What's going on, world? It's Mr. Dreams to Reality Coach Ford here. I just wanted to do a quick daily vlog update. I did one this morning. No, I did uh, I did a podcast. I did my podcast earlier today, but right now I am going to do just a daily vlog. I'm still in awe by the turnout and love we're getting from the first episode we did with Paige. I thought that was amazing. I can't wait to do some more Ask Coach Ford. I think for me, that is the direction I want to go in with my community content and helping young adults. I actually made some notes here. Let me see here. Got some stuff written down here. Let me find it. Okay, so we'll get to the depth of Ask Coach Ford. I'm gonna let Paige run with that, but my vision on it is becoming a leading resource and community for young adults worldwide, is recognized for its impactful mentorship, authentic engagement, transformative advice. I think that is dope. I'm excited for that. I'm excited the direction that we can go as the show. Man, I can't wait to get schedules aligned with her in terms of what we can do. But for me, from a personal perspective, I feel good about it. The ability to give advice to the youth. It reminds me of my days growing up through Applebee's and being at AT&T and being that young 20-year-old saying, man, why we got to do these things, or you're being headstrong and trying to find your way through the world. And so I get that. I feel that. And so, this is going to be designed to build and engage the community of young adults. And we're going to focus on a wide range of subjects. I can't wait to see what she does with that. But I just wanted to get on here because I have so much excitement around it. I got so much build up and the things and tools that we'll be able to do and help young adults. I remember being this age and coming through and having to learn from other people. And, it's a cool journey. It's a cool experience. It's a cool time in life to see my growth and development and then see their growth and development and to empower them. And I talked about that on my podcast earlier. So it all ties together, is the ability to develop that leadership and empowerment. And then, I'm going to save some of the conversations I had with Paige through text. But, not only do I want to help the young adults, but my goal is still focus as athletes, right? And that's who I help. And a lot of these students or mentees or people I work with are these young adults. Really, they're young adults. These young adults are going to be the future, right? So they're right behind us. And so the integration of information up and down vertically and horizontally and then being able to blend and collaborate, I believe is a beautiful thing. I think that's a genius move. Drake did it better than anybody, understanding what it is that how that collaboration works, understand how to put people in a room together. And so for me, being a coach, that puts some pressure on me to be the best I can be and be the best that I can be and provide the world with the best content and be honest and authentic with them, and only being the only way I know how to be. And that's sharing and collaborating with the young people, the younger people. I'm still relatively young myself, but I still trying to get some things figured out. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I got it all figured out. But I'm just inspired by them. I'm inspired by their energy, inspired by them taking no prisoners, and to have that energy around you and understand, all right, let's here's your North Star, here's your compass. And people did that for me. And so I'm not even going to use the term give back, because I don't believe it's giving back. I believe it's doing what we're supposed to be, which is sharing and collaborating information. That's how the human race is, and then to be able to have that opportunity is a beautiful thing. And so I look forward to it. I look forward to being myself, and talking about a wide range of topics. I believe that this Ask Coach Ford movement is a genius move in terms of helping the young adults, because every generation is going to have young adults coming through, and they eventually going to get to my age, and they're going to be older, and I'm going to be older. And so as I get to that information, I was blessed and fortunate that my grandma raised me. And so she taught me a lot about life. She gave me the context of life. And so because she gave me the context of life, I'm able to help other people, and being around other people who help me develop the context of life. And so it's important who you put yourself around. It's important who, what books you read. It's important how much reading you're doing. It's important how much writing you're doing. And it's important that it's cool to understand as a young adult, you're rushing and you're like, man, I ain't got time to read and write and do all that stuff. And you do have some time. It's just in your routine, and I'm not here to judge nobody, so I'm only here to be an open book and to help others, right, realize their potential. I wrote that in my book, Just Do Your Job. And, that's a God thing for me to wrote that book, and for the timing that I'm going into to coach, to be a coach and a mentor to people. Just do your job. Everybody has a job to do, and their number one job is to become the best version of themselves possible, right? And in order to do that, I believe everybody needs 4 things. They need a mentor, they need a coach, they need a trainer, and they need a team. And so you got to have all 4 of those things. And I believe if you have all 4 of those things, the better is life is for you. So my vlog right now is how to live life, how to do life, how to handle life. So I don't know. I haven't thought of it yet. So we'll come up with a title, and I want these to be a little bit shorter. How to discover your true passions, how to develop, how to manage anxiety. I mean, there's all kinds of things that we could do here. So for me, I'm stepping out and I'm building my personal brand. My personal brand is being a mentor to young adults. And I get it. People say, well, they don't have no money. Man, it ain't about that. It's about helping them get to the money. So when they value, they come and buy your t-shirt, or they come and buy your shirts, or they come and buy your hats, and they support you. And then they eventually have children too. And so their children's children will come and support you. And so I think that's a genius move. And understanding that the world has changed, and the world is flat in terms of technology. And I'm not talking about flat earth theories. Y'all can go on somewhere else with that. But I'm telling you, the terms in this internet has flattened the world out to where you just, how do you navigate it? How to use it? And I think that's the lesson that people are trying to understand. How do we do this thing in the world where in the real world there is no TikTok, and you got to go clock in that shift, and you got to be able to have conversations with people. And so I think as Coach Ford is timely. I think the timing of it is impeccable, and only a God timing in terms of this. So ask her your questions, send those questions in, and I look forward to it. I actually developed a 3 simple step plan for your big dream job. It's in the links here. Make sure you subscribe. And so I look forward to continue to improve, man. I'm gonna try not over flooding my content too much, but yeah, man, I'm just excited. I'm trying to hold my enthusiasm up. I don't know why I do that when I get on camera. Trying to hold my enthusiasm. So if you really go look at some of my videos, I was talking to a crowd of people that I didn't know who I was talking to, but I was talking to the young adults. And so now I look forward to taking those videos and adding context to them, and then going deeper into them, and then revisiting those subjects. And so, how to manage relationships, how to manage life. And so that's what the title of this is going to be, how to manage life. And so, I look forward to it. And I believe it's a venture worthwhile, because the young adults are the people that's going to be leading the youth behind us. And so we got to be able to transition this knowledge to the next waves, and really be forefront of our minds of the legacy. And so I'm open to it. I've always been open to that. I was open to it whenever my big bro was this for me when he was in his 30s and I was in my 20s. And here we are 10 years later. And so, I think that's cool. Check me out on Coach Ford X, Ask Coach Ford every Wednesday with your host, Paige Ames. And man, I just wanted to get on here because I had so much excitement pent up that I wanted to discuss this and get the energy out, but I don't think I can get the energy out. So like and subscribe, and then get on the website and link below.